In this video, I'm gonna be ranking every suit in Spider-Man 2. This list will only include suits for Peter Parker. I will be doing a separate video on Miles Morales suits, but I had to cut them out of this video because it would have been just way too long. Also, this is just my opinion. You guys can have a totally different list than I do, and make sure to leave it in the comments. But with that out of the way, let's get into the list. In last place, I have the Last Hunt suit. I'm not really a big fan of this one. This suit doesn't even look like a Spider-Man suit. It's all brown and yellow, and it has all that fur around the suit. Yeah, in my opinion, this is easily the worst suit in the game. Next up, I have the Saving Lives suit. I'm personally not a fan of purple. For that reason, I have it this low on the list. I know some of you guys may like this because it does look a lot like Black Panther, but for me personally, I'm not really a big fan of it. Let's go on to the next suit. Next up, I have the Life Story suit. I don't even know what suit this is. Kind of looks like an astronaut. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Spider-Man. I'm not really a big fan of this one. Next up is the Kumo suit. I just don't really think this looks like Spider-Man. I probably will never use this one. It's one of the worst suits in the game. This one, I'm just not really a big fan of it. It doesn't really look like Spider-Man, and I definitely will not be running this suit anytime soon. Next up, the Secret Wars Civil War suit. This one's kind of cool, kind of like the Cyborg suit we had in the last game. But yeah, it looks really cool, like a military Spider-Man suit. I really like this one. Next up is the Spider-Punk suit. Now, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but I just don't like the leather jacket or vest, whatever you wanna call it. I also don't like how tight the suit looks, like the jean parts, the pants. But I understand this is still like a good looking suit, so I would understand why people would have this higher. Next up is the Arachnite suit. Now this one's actually kind of cool. It has a cape or like a cowl, and it reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed. Me personally, I like Spider-Man suits without any capes, so yeah, it's just lower on the list for me. Next up, the Homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. There's not much to say about this one. It's just pretty basic, but that's what I like about it. It's kind of simple and isn't like a loud suit. Next up is the Advanced suit. I'm not really a fan of how muted the colors are, like the red, it looks like pink, and the blue is also not as bright as I'd like it to, so for that reason it's that low on the list. And I'm also not a fan of the white spider emblem. I know people like it, but me personally, I'm not a fan of it. Next up is the Spider-Man Noir suit. This is a huge upgrade from the last game. I like that they used the suit from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and in my opinion, it's a big upgrade from the last game's Spider-Man Noir suit. Next up is the Scarlet 3 suit. What I like most about this suit is how bright the red and blue are, and also the fact that it has a hood. It makes it look 10 times cooler, and it's just a very clean Spider-Man suit. Next up is the Superior Spider-Man suit. This is a very clean red and black suit. It's just a very good suit. There's nothing bad about this. The emblem on the back is a little too big in my opinion. Kind of takes away from that clean aesthetic that this skin had. But all around, this is a good suit. Next up is the Stealth suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. It's just a very clean all black Spider-Man, or a Night Monkey suit as you want to call it. Yeah, it's just a very clean, minimal, all black Spider-Man skin. Next up is the Iron Spider suit. I have this one this low because I've never really been a fan of this suit. I don't like the fact that it has the blue, which it kind of looks gray, and also I just like the original Iron Spider suit that is all red and gold. I don't like any of the blue. It kind of looks dull. It's just a bad Iron Spider suit. Next up, we have the Classic suit. This is just a very clean Spider-Man skin. Nothing fancy about it. It's just the classic suit, and that's what I like about it. It's just simple. Next up, we have the Advanced suit 2.0. This one pretty much fixed all the issues that I had with the original Advanced suit. It made the red and blue brighter, just made the suit a lot better in my opinion. Next up is the Black and Gold suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm not really a big fan of this. I don't like all the wires on the black parts of the skin. Like, I'm not really a big fan of it. Next up is the Anti-Venom suit. This is just a very clean, white and black suit, very simple. It kind of looks like the Future Foundation suit. Next up is the Amazing Spider-Man suit from the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. I like this skin because it's different. It looks wet, and also the eyes are like yellow, which some people dislike. I personally don't know how I feel about it. Like, I like it, but I also don't like it. But the skin overall is a good skin. Next up is the new blue suit. This is pretty much the Fantastic Four Spider-Man suit, just that they probably couldn't get the rights to use the Fantastic Four logo. But yeah, this is a very clean blue and black Spider-Man suit. I really like this one. They did a good job making it original while still kind of using the Fantastic Four suit. But yeah, this is a pretty good suit. Next up is the hybrid suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. I like the gold on this skin, like the black, I like the red. Overall, it's a solid skin, way better than the Iron Spider suit in my opinion. Next up is the Scarlet Spider skin. This one's good. It's really, I like the red and the blue, like the little like jacket that it has. It's really good in my opinion. Next up, we have the Homecoming suit. This one's good, very clean, just looks like the one from the movie. It's a very good Spider-Man skin. Next up, we have the upgraded suit, which is pretty much like the last one, just that it's black. I used to not be a fan of this one, but it kind of grew on me. I still don't like the back Spider-Man logo that is white. Like, I think it would have been way better if they made it red. But overall, it's a good suit. Next up, we have the Spider-Man 2099 suit. I wish they would have used the one from the movie, but this one's still pretty good, although the blue in my opinion is a little bit too dark. I wish they would have made that a little bit brighter. But the spikes on like the wrist or the arm, it's pretty cool. It's like, I think the only skin that has that, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Next up is the Anti-Ox suit, which is like the suit for the final battle in the last game. This one's really good. I like the black, how it's shiny. I like the yellow that lights up. This is a really good black and yellow Spider-Man, so I actually really like this one. Next up is the black suit from this game. This one's a pretty basic Venom design. It's really good, but I don't like how it has like segments on the skin which are just like moving, but some of the parts are shiny. Overall, I think this is a good skin, but it's definitely the weakest of the Venom skins. Next up, we have the symbiote suit. This one's good. I like that it moves more than the last one, and also the chest and back emblem are a lot bigger, like in the comics and movies and stuff. So I think this one's better than the last one. Next up is the Raimi suit. Some people say this is the best suit in the game. I think it's good, but I wouldn't call it the best suit in the game. But it's definitely the most iconic, most nostalgic. Yeah, this is just a really good suit. Next up is the Raimi suit, but just the black or Venom symbiote version of it. This one's good. This one, in my opinion, is a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. It looks cooler, and I think it's just a better suit. Next up is the classic Venom suit. I like this one because it's like shiny and there's not much going on. It's very simple, just all black with the white emblem, white eyes, and then that white patch on his arm, or his hand I should say. Yeah, it's just a very clean Venom skin in my opinion. Probably the best Venom suit in the game. Next up, we have the Iron Spider suit. Now this is the way you make this Iron Spider suit, not like the last one. This one's all red and gold. It's shiny. It's like the perfect Iron Spider suit in my opinion. I think they killed it with this one. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this one a lot, and yeah, I think it's a really good suit. Next up, we have the new red and blue suit from the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. This one's really good. I like how shiny the blue is and how like matte red the red is. This is a very clean, comic accurate Spider-Man suit. I really enjoy this one. It was a toss-up between 1 and 2. This one is arguably 1, but in my opinion, the best suit in Spider-Man 2 is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. This is my favorite live-action Spider-Man suit, and I think they did a really good job bringing it into the game, making it look like the movie, but also I just like how big the eyes are and it looks just like it does in the movie. But that is gonna be my ranking for all the Spider-Man / Peter Parker suits in the game. Like I said in the beginning, I will be making a Miles Morales list later on, and just let me know your list down in the comments. I know some of you guys may disagree with me on this, but this is my list, so yeah, let me know down in the comments, and like and subscribe for more videos like this.